gunshot and I'm sorry, you just see his neck just like open up and there's just like so much blood that just came out.
All of a sudden, in a second later, I heard a gunshot and everybody started like running in like a mob.
Basically, I just heard a shot and I saw him falling towards the left, so I knew he got shot on the collarbone or the neck right here.
Chilling new footage appears to purportedly show the assassin who fatally shot U.S. President Donald Trump, ally Charlie Kirk at Utah Valley University, dodging across a rooftop just moments after pulling the trigger. The grainy clip was filmed from inside a campus building directly behind the tent where Kirk was speaking. More than 3,000 people who had gathered for Kirk's Prove Me Wrong debate can be seen diving for cover as chaos erupted in the quad. But above the frantic crowd, a small, dark figure can be spotted rising on a rooftop across the courtyard before darting swiftly out of view. 31-year-old Kirk was in the middle of answering a question about mass shootings by transgender suspects when a bullet struck him in the neck. Graphic audience video shows the conservative commentator slumping lifelessly in his chair as blood gushed out. His security detail scrambled to his side, dragging him from the stage and racing him off campus. He was pronounced dead minutes later, his team confirmed. Police and federal agents mounted an intense manhunt for the sniper believed to have fired the single gunshot that killed Charlie Kirk. Security camera footage showed a person believed to be the assailant dressed in all-black clothing, Mason told reporters. But some 8 hours after the killing, authorities said they still had no suspect in custody. State police issued a statement saying that 2 men had been detained and 1 was interrogated by law enforcement, but both were released. There are no current ties to the shooting with either of these individuals, the statement said.
We do still have an active investigation for the person of interest. This incident occurred with a large crowd around. There was 1 shot fired and one victim. While the suspect is at large, we believe this was a targeted attack towards 1 individual. The shot came from here on campus, from a location at a fair, potentially from a roof, yes. A longer distance shot from a roof.
I've been in touch with President Trump, with FBI Director Kash Patel. We are completely aligned with our state and federal partners as we work through this case. Now, this is a dark day for our state. It's a tragic day for our nation. And I want to be very clear that this is a political assassination. But I want to make it crystal clear right now, to whoever did this, we will find you. We will try you. And we will hold you accountable to the furthest extent of the law. And I just want to remind people that we still have the death penalty here in the state of Utah.
I was 15 feet away, and it was really hard to witness. He had just finished talking about his first subject was talking about, the Mormon faith, and somebody had come up that converted from atheism to the Mormon faith. He talked about how much he loves us, and it feels like they just have different opinions, and that's okay, but he loves our Mormon faith and he loves everybody, and it was just a lot of love and joy and kindness, And then the next person came up, and it almost felt like a cue to me, because they talked about transgender gun violence, and then as the guy said shooting or shooters or something like that, you just hear the gunshot, and I'm sorry, you just see his neck just open up, and there's just so much blood that just came out. It was horrible, and all I felt was everybody bringing me down to the ground, and I was sorry.
Take your time.
All I hear is screaming, and I see people running, and I'm like, it's not safe to run, it's not safe to get up, it's not. And all I'm saying is, please God, please God, please God, because I don't want to die, I don't want anybody else to die, and I think I just saw a guy die, And we ended up getting up, and about 20-30 seconds later, and running into the building, and they took all the witnesses that were pretty close, me and about 12 other people, and we sat there for about an hour, and we're all just crying and seeing people posting the videos on social media. It was horrifying. It was horrible. I looked to see if there was a shooter. I didn't see anything. All I could see was Charlie was taken right away, and we were just still on the ground freaking out, not knowing what to do.
So I was watching the event, and I saw Charlie Kirk start talking and stuff, and all of a sudden all of a sudden, in a second later, I heard a gunshot, and everybody started like running in like a mob through the doors, and like it was scary.
Yeah, it's traumatizing. It's traumatizing for the students. When I saw students running off from the campus over the bridge there, a lot of them were crying. It was traumatizing for everyone. And now the campus is closed.
So I was about 15 to 20 feet away from him, standing kind of towards the right direction of the booth where Charlie was. Basically, I just heard a shot, and I saw him falling towards the left, so I knew he got shot on the collarbone or the neck right here, but I didn't see bleed immediately. I just saw and I heard, and we all crouched down. Everybody was crouching down for a good 5 seconds. And in my head, I was thinking, we gotta get out of here. So I started yelling, we gotta go. And all my friends and people surrounded, they started running away, and they all exited out really fast.
Every single member of Congress, every single political activist, every single group in the country that has ever called Republicans and conservatives fascists needs to condemn this violence. And I'm hoping that he'll make it through. I have no idea the status of him other than we are being told that his family and Turning Point are asking for people to pray for him and asking for a miracle, which is not good.
What does he mean for the conservative movement?
Well, it's not like the conservative movement is going to go away because of this, but if you don't think that this is going to make people infuriated for good reason, I mean, look at what just happened a couple days ago. Look at the rhetoric taking place around this. The president was literally shot over this. I've been saying this time and time again. You cannot call people Nazis, fascists, and expect this type of stuff to not happen. You cannot be in the press and tell people that they're losing their rights and all of this will go to hell in the handbasket because Donald Trump and Republicans have the House majority. It's just not true. But more importantly, Charlie Kirk is a dad. He has 2 young kids. He has a daughter and a son. He is a son himself. He's my friend. He's part of the reason why I'm in office right now. And it's awful that it's taking this type of stuff to happen very publicly for people to realize what they're doing is wrong.
What is your message to your fellow Democrats in Congress?
Stop with the rhetoric. You're getting people killed. You're going to get one of us killed too while you continue doing it. And frankly, I do appreciate that at least Jared Moskowitz has put out a statement condemning this because it cannot continue happening.